How to determine if you're getting enough protein. I get asked quite often, is there such thing as getting too much protein? And the clinical answer would be yes. I've never had anybody present themselves to me where that's become an issue. You'll read about it online where they'll talk about if you have excessive protein intake, you'll kind of have some low back pain because you're overloading the kidneys. I honestly, in 35 years, have never had somebody complain about that. But here's 3 things that I want you to pay attention to answer the question if you're getting enough protein. Number 1, do you have residual soreness that lasts more than that typical 24 to 36 hour window? Even if you did a really intense session, weight training or interval training specific to your sport, what I want you to think about is if you're getting enough sleep and you're getting enough protein, specifically amino acids, that should offset that residual soreness. You could have a little bit of tenderness, but I'm talking about that so sore you can barely brush your teeth tenderness. The second thing I want you to pay attention to relevant to your protein intake is ask yourself, have you gotten sick more than once or twice in the last 12 months? If you have, I would suggest that you increase your protein intake. That catches a lot of people off guard because we tend to just associate protein with muscle mass. But I want you to think about your immune system thrives on protein intake to keep it strong and resilient. So as you ingest some kind of a microbe, you're able to kill it immediately. The third thing that I want you to pay attention to is I want you to pay attention to the smell of your urine. I know it's not the most sexiest thing to talk about, but if you have that real pungent smell, that smell is ammonia. Ammonia is a byproduct of what we call cannibalism of muscle tissue. Now think about it. When you're working out, I mentioned earlier load-bearing exercises like strength training or interval workouts, uphill repeats. The thing that I want you to keep in mind is, yes, the muscle is going to break down and there is going to be some metabolic byproduct. When you get that excessive ammonia smell, what you want to keep in mind is that's telling you that your body is not getting enough protein from an outside source. It could be with smoothies, it could be with real, what we would consider real protein. That would be beef, chicken, etc. If it's not getting enough from an outside source, here's the dangerous part. You're cannibalizing your own muscle tissue for fuel. So here you are in the gym trying to get extremely strong, and by not increasing or getting enough protein intake, your muscles actually start to cannibalize. A very easy way to keep track of that is to pay attention to the smell in the toilet. Like I said, not sexy, but it's your health and it's important paying attention to. If you have any questions about protein intake or any other nutrition or health or wellness question, feel free to email me. You can reach me at contact@coachrob.com. Like and subscribe this video, we'd greatly appreciate it, and thanks for watching.